you get to be in it too because you are best friend. So, this is the first time we're in my new apartment. And now we're going to Switzerland. I said I would vlog, so I'm starting the vlog. Do you want to be in it or not in it?
Put me in it. I'm just tired.
Just tired. So, this is the start of the Europe vlog. This is the start of Taryn's out-of-country traveling experience. We're BWI, and I think our flight's at 7? 7:30. And then we'll be on the flight for 6-ish hours. Do you know where our layover is?
Iceland.
Iceland. And then another like 4 hours. And we'll be getting to Zurich tonight.
I don't know what time it's supposed to be when we land in Switzerland.
Noon.
Do you?
Noon.
Noon.
Yeah, which one?
When we get to Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Jake's here too.
Glad somebody knows what they're doing.
Well, he won't give us info, so. And that is that. Goodbye. How do you always look so mad? Okay. Currently at baggage claim, but we just landed in Switzerland. We were in Iceland, Iceland for all of like 20 minutes. Everyone hates. You suck.
It's great.
This is actually perfect time to do a tour because they're in the shower. My turn around. I'm so out of breath from this altitude. We just got back from dinner. So here's the entry. This is like a pantry slash kitchen stuff. Kitchen, bathroom. And here's the apartment. So dining, coffee, and then just like a little couch, and there's a balcony out there. And then you turn this away, and we've got the bedroom space. So closets. This is their bed, and that's my bed. Very communal. But yeah, this is the space. I'm a fan of the skylights. We'll see if we can actually see out of them tomorrow. And I want to check out our view when it's not pitch black. But it's about 10 o'clock right now. And like I said, we just got back from dinner. We went to an Italian restaurant for pizza. And I think Jake ended up getting a lasagna, Taryn got risotto. We tried to go to a different Italian restaurant that had a bunch of options. You needed reservations. And then we tried to go to like an Asian restaurant, and they closed their kitchen because their chef was tired, and then tried to hit up another pub, and they also didn't have room. So we've learned that we need reservations to get food. I'm so tired. It is 4 p.m. back home, but 10 p.m. here, and my body's so confused. Earlier I was trying to say that we spent like 20 minutes in Iceland, And while we were there, we literally just stopped at a vending machine, boarded our flight, and we had to like take a little shuttle and walk upstairs onto our flight. And this woman, like older lady behind me, she was, I guess, pushing her way to the front of the line and then like missed the first step to get up the stairs. And I felt her hit into my backpack, but I think she fell backwards after that because Taryn, being the hero she is, caught her with her broken wrist. Brief interjection from editing Brie. I'm trying to keep most of my apartment out of view because that video is going up after this one. If you really want to know, you can probably guess from the intro of this video. But I feel like it's important to note that this was supposed to be a snowboarding trip, and Taryn had never been snowboarding, so because Europe is not known for its bunny slopes, Jake attempted to teach her a week before we left how to snowboard, and she unfortunately fell and broke her wrist. So that is why her wrist is broken. That is also why later in this video she had convinced us to at least do one day on the slopes, just to say that we did that at the Matterhorn because we were in Zurich. And yeah, so that's why she's not with us later in the video, and that is why she is slightly broken. So there was that. So we weren't filming that. Other than that though, we got to Zurich and we had some difficulty understanding the trams and the trains, general just public transportation, but we seem to have figured it out because it went off without a hitch. We were able to board everything and we got here, so a success. A win's a win. I'm gonna take it. Good, thank you. I meant thank you for your commentary. That's all. That's cool.
Oh, it's so cold.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
That water is like 30-some degrees. It's cold.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, Jake's scale.
No, that's just cold, period.
Give me a fucking number.
Cold. What do you want from me?
0 to 10.
Huh?
On your scale of cold.
10. It's cold.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted.
Bye, Jake. Have fun. Let's leave. Go ahead. She's cute.
And it cooked too. That thing was moving.
Do you want to push?
It's really
I'm coming after you. I should have sat. Can't see jack squat. Jake wouldn't have gotten through this. At least the tennies are good for something.
In case I eat shit.
Yeah, just in case.
I don't know why you guys have so much doubt. Obviously a professional.
Okay, go.
Ready?
Oh, jeez. Mm-hmm. That's freedom.
Next stop, Eiffel Avenue.
Taryn, you would not have liked this. There, now it's you. Go ahead.
It's a little windy.
I need to like,
We're not even halfway up.
we're not halfway up and we're considering going down a little bit because
Go below the clouds.
it's a little. I need to like get going again so I can just give her a proper view of what's happening out there. Jesus Christ. It's fucking windy.
It's getting a little windy out here. Well, thank God we went yesterday. Fuck that guy saying we should sightsee today. What we would see? Nothing.
What would we have seen?
Fucking nothing. Can't even see. You can barely see the side of the mountain.
Taryn, you're not missing out. This is me chickening out because conditions are cheeks. Your fiance is currently skiing down in front of the Matterhorn, and I told him to get a picture in front of the cute Zermatt sign so that you can see how cheeks the conditions are. My confidence in my skiing abilities was entirely too high. So, I think I will be coming back to hang out with you very soon.
I think it's important to note that I had told Jake he had to still go and ski in front of the Matterhorn because it was such a big deal to him. And I didn't want him to miss it just because I was panicking because I was flashing back to the first time I learned how to snowboard in such foggy weather I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me.
I'm not normally afraid of heights, but being that my anxiety is already peaked, I just had to sit there for like 5 minutes and the wind was blowing my gondola back and forth. That's all. Also, Taryn, your fiance is very nice. He's being very nice about my chickening. I fell twice, intentionally. Snowboarding training kicked in. Although falling in skis is a lot more difficult. I'm having a good time.
So after coming down from my full-blown panic attack on my gondola rides down to meet up with Jake at a lower lift, we decided to try one more time for me and go to a different side of the mountain that was much less blizzard-like. And we ended up stumbling upon this really cool igloos-style bar.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though, I realized how many people are wearing blue on this slope when I was riding the gondola. Often. Hi Taryn. This vlog is just for Taryn now. Jake got hot chocolate with a solid shot of something in it. Whiskey, you think? I got heated red wine. Also, it's snowing now, so we're thinking we're gonna come back to you real soon. We're just waiting for Jake's cinnamon roll to get done. But there's igloos here, and I wanted to show you. We miss you. my shit.
So it turns out I was not kidding. I had completely spun out and tweaked my knee. I had pulled something. At the time we were worried I possibly tore something, but that's unlikely. I ended up not being able to move or walk for a full day, so Taryn and Jake ended up going on a hike. We did think it was slightly funny that at this point we had both been injured while Jake was attempting to help us learn how to do something, so we did blame him. Love you, Jake. Kind of.
You had your hat and the ear things on at the same time.
Why are you trying to convince me my head's not as fat as yours?
Because it's not. And you still tightened it down.
Just a few womp womps in the way.
Love a good model.
17 century and the 18th century, it turned into an arsenal for the brand new expression. Did you get that?
That's your fiance.
You could go potentially with a pretty view. So after checking out Xiong Castle, which inspired the Little Mermaid's castle, which is just so cool, we decided to pop over to Geneva because why not?